Why, hello again. I hope it's again. Welcome back. I'm sure I've seen you before anyway. No? My eyesight's not that great. Can't read anything without these anymore. Speaking of which, this is the beer I'm choosing to review this afternoon. I don't know if you can read that. But this is another Lidl purchase. It says it's craft beer from Edinburgh in Scotland, and it says that it contains water, malted barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast. Well, that's interesting. It's saying it actually contains yeast. Usually yeast is filtered out of the product. And this says crazy hazy IPA. So is the haziness from having a rake of wheat in there? It does say wheat and oats. Oats can give you a haziness as well. Or is it because there's still yeast in here? It doesn't say that it's can conditioned. Not very many beers are. Yeah, it says that it's 5.1% by volume. This is only a 440ml can. That may be a blessing. I'm not amazingly fond of cloudy beer, hazy beer, lazy beer. It took me so long in my own brewing experience to be able to produce a product that was crystal clear that it feels like going backwards somehow. It feels like the art of brewing going backwards. Let's get on with it. Let's see just how lazy this is. It's certainly hazy. I don't know what it looks like from your side. That's a pretty hazy thing. Pea soup. Homebrew. Let's have a whiff. Fruity, definitely fruity. Yeah, citrusy fruity. Distinctly. Did it say that? A soft, pillowy mouthfeel forms the perfect base for a big hit of bright tropical and stone fruit flavours in this hazy IPA. Edinburgh's original craft brewery, Stewart Brewing, have been innovating and brewing great beers since 2004. That's all there is to be gleaned. Let's have a sweet, eh? Tastes a bit like Kia-Ora. Very citrusy. I'm getting orange though. Distinct orange. I'm a bit suspicious because sometimes they put essence of stuff in it. Lemon or orange or something. And that's not really brewing, is it? That tastes like a orange cordial. I mean, a really nice one. One of those kind of quite zesty ones that maybe gets your saliva glands going in it. A bit pithy. I don't know how they do that. I mean, if you like a hazy beer, you can see from the whiteness of the head and the laciness of it that there's plenty of wheat in it. I can't taste any oats in it, but oats do give an extra layer of sophistication, a veneer of complexity, and they do add definitely to the cloudiness. Oats generally, and they're stout, and it doesn't really matter then. I mean, it's so dark you couldn't see if it was cloudy or not. But it doesn't taste nutty, or you can't taste the oats. So I guess it's for body. Otherwise, it's very nice. I mean, as long as they haven't put orange essence or something like that in it, it's quite clever how they got it. They've got a good balance between the sweetness and the bitterness. I mean, you can't taste any malt in that at all. But it's not bland like a lager. Oh, you know, I drink it. And if I knew how to brew it, I'd probably brew it. Maybe I'm a convert. Maybe there's all this cloudy coastal pale ale stuff. Maybe it is for me after all. Maybe I'm being an old fuddy-duddy. Wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I've embraced craft brewing in general. I'd say I've grabbed it by the horns, really. So, it's just an extension of that, isn't it? But sometimes it does get a bit too wild and wonderful. I'm not wild about a lot of those brewdog experiments. Not to say that they don't do some very nice products. I'm not knocking it. I'd be proud of most everything they do if I brewed it myself. I mean, that is the bottom line. I'd be proud of that if I brewed it myself. I'd be taking around to people's houses and saying, "Oh, have you heard of this new craze? West Coast IPA, American gassy, cloudy IPA. Yeah, all the rage in America, along the coast. On one side or the other. It's East Coast IPA, isn't it? East Coast IPA, that's what it is. Isn't it? EPA. Yeah. I'm not completely ignorant. Well, good luck to them. I don't quite understand it. I don't quite understand why that couldn't be clear. Or why you wouldn't just call it a wheat beer. Or an oat beer. I don't know what to call it. But I'm not going to have any difficulty drinking the rest of this. I've only got the one can. I don't especially regret that because there's so many more beers to review. Such little time left. I wouldn't linger on this. If it comes to stick or twist, this is a twist, I'm afraid. For me, no doubt someone is going to love this. And also, you know, British brewery. It's got to be encouraged. And I'm sure, I'm not familiar with the Stewart Brewing Company. I'm sure they do their own products independent of Lidl. Hopefully they do a nice bitter or something. Some of that shilling stuff, or you know what I mean. Yeah, nice malty, rich, bitter, war. Something like that. I'm sure they do. I hope to find out one day. As I say, so much more beer to review, so little time. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully. Cheery bye.